Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
USO Area Director Leigh Graham says the honorees will come from each service.
We speak with the senior ranking officers in each branch at the beginning of the year, and the process takes about 6 months. So they're chosen from throughout the branch by the branch.
The USO Volunteer of the Year will also be recognized for outstanding service in an organization that was first formed to assist with the spiritual, welfare, and educational needs of the troops. The USO here welcomes more than 100,000 visitors a year to its 2 centers.
Our military is mobile, agile, tactile, right? So to serve them appropriately with the correct types of programs and services, we have to be just as flexible to be ahead of their needs.
The keynote speaker for the 6-star service salute is Sergeant Major Vincent Santiago. The Maritzo native is the command senior enlisted leader for the Defense Security Cooperation Agency in Washington, D.C. He served now for 29 years and says one of the highlights of his career was joining the 3rd Marine Division, Guam's liberating force, who he also credits for saving his grandmother's life.
And to be the Sergeant Major for 3rd Marine Division, I mean, words can't describe it. You know, I'll get choked up, I'll lose track of what I'm saying, only because of how much pride I have of 1, being a Marine, 2, being from Guam, and 3, serving in the division that liberated our island.
Santiago says his message to the honorees will be the importance of having support, like the USO and like family. He credits his wife Selma for raising their 2 boys to become Marines themselves.
They're successful because of her. You know, I come home and I do the best I can. I try to fit into the team, but I know that their success is due to my wife. So in that aspect, their service members' success is due to their support of their family members. Whether they're married or single, it doesn't matter.
We've been blessed and fortunate, you know, when he did deploy and stuff, they weren't depressed. You know, they were sad and they missed their dad, but they knew he was going to come home, and, you know, they knew they had to be in their best behavior, and they knew they had to do well in school for Dad. But for us, the biggest thing is I never want him to deal with any family issues at home.
The 2018 Service Members of the Year are Army Specialist Tyler Curry, Marine Sergeant Gabriel Brownlee, Navy Corpsman Alec White, Air Force Staff Sergeant Christopher Dawley, Coast Guard Petty Officer Eric Weil, Guam National Guard Specialist Justin De Leon Guerrero, and USO Volunteer of the Year Alicia Wallace. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.